Good morning. Just gonna pop my coffee down in my little work space. So this is like a separate room, which I think I showed in the first vlog. If you haven't watched that, go and check it out. That was of our first week in Marbella, and I did do a little sort of Airbnb tour. But yeah, this is what I have been designated to be working in. It is absolutely bloody boiling in here. Like, I've had to put a bikini top on just to be able to work. Whereas, actually, let me show you where Ben is working. He has got aircon in there, he has a whole table, he has a whole load of space. And I don't know how this decision was made because I definitely wasn't involved. Let's go and check in. Also, hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog into my second week in Marbella. So it is Tuesday. I decided actually what the plan originally was that I was going to start filming on Saturday when we had like a beach day, but then I decided actually just to take that first weekend just for ourselves. So yeah, so we had Monday then yesterday where it was really just a busy sort of working day, but actually had a really nice day. So we got check-ins done by around sort of 2 o'clock I think, and then we headed to the gym, and then we came back and actually went for a little swim and then sort of an evening walk. So really lovely day. Anyway, so Tuesday we're doing check-ins again, which is why I've got my little working environment set up, and I have gotten severely distracted because I was going to take you in to see Ben. I'm going to be quiet in case he's actually working and talking and things. Mind our massive pile of water bottles. Oh! Caught you. Well, he's not working, but I was going to show them your working setup, but you're not there. But he's got a whole table, aircon, and space, and it's much cooler in here. I'm genuinely sweating my tits off in there. Would you like to swap?
No, it's my room, bro.
So yes, this is what I have to work with. Sun right in my eyes, but I got a coffee, and it's fine. I'm really not complaining. We're in a lovely hot place, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna get on with some work. Good morning, it is now the next day. I completely forgot to pick the camera up again yesterday. We were busy with check-ins and then went to the gym, trained upper, which was good. And then we came back and did more work. I can't even remember what we did yesterday in the end. What did we do between the gym and our calls? Eat, content. And then we had a couple of consultation calls in the evening, and then just went for like a late evening walk, so it was kind of a filled day, so didn't really have the opportunity to pick the camera up. It is the next day, it's Wednesday, and we are headed out for breakfast to a little cafe called Rosa's, although it's probably not pronounced like that in Spanish. How do you keep saying it? It's not gonna do it now, but he tries to pronounce it in a Spanish way. Do they just not say S's, or have you made that up? Okay, so it probably is called Rosa's. We've been a couple times, so we're going again, and I'll take you along with us.
No one wants to see a boring, dull-looking coffee. Wait for the pancakes, son.
Can't really see him. So we have got some American pancakes and some French toast. What's their version of French toast? But we are gonna split them as long as Ben doesn't eat all of that one first. They look very nice. Ooh, it's in the sunshine now. Good Good morning, I'm just walking to the shop. Ben is doing some videos in the apartment, so just walking to the shop to get some water mainly. Did a nice run this morning, so I did 7k, which is the furthest that I've done since being out here. So yeah, that was good to know that I could at least force myself to keep going a little bit more in the heat, but I was so sweaty and I have got a bit of a headache now because I ran out of water quite quickly once I got back. So gonna grab some water and some Monsters, and then we're gonna figure out what to do with the rest of the day. So we spent the morning working. It is about lunchtime now, I think it's about 1. So yeah, so we are going to have a little chat, see what we want to do with the rest of the day. But Ben is talking to someone about this jet ski thing where we can jet ski. I will not drive, I'll be sitting on the back, but also dolphin watch at the same time, so that would be very, very cool. So we may do that this weekend if we can book it in. Good afternoon, so I thought I would pick you up and catch you up for a second. I feel like I actually have talked on here for a while, and I can't think what I have shown, like what clips I filmed. Obviously I could just take a look, but I haven't done. I know I picked you up quickly this morning when I went to get some water. Since then we just did a couple more hours work in the end, and then we just took a walk, but the walk was actually kind of a bad idea from my front because I was a little bit dehydrated from my run this morning. Kind of underestimated like how much that'd take it out of me in the heat, so yeah, definitely going to be running earlier on from now on. But yeah, the walk then just it did me in. I needed to pee the whole time. I was really thirsty, really hot, really tired. I'm on my period, so I was having cramps, my legs ache. I was just not having it. So we came back. Oh, by the way, I do have clothes on. I feel like it looks like I'm naked when I hold the camera like this. But we've come back. I'm just gonna chill. Like, I've got a big bottle of water. It's just like my 3rd one today, plus an energy drink and 2 coffees and an electrolyte drink. So lots trying to go in to fix me, but I sweat so much on the run this morning, like it was dripping off me. What was I saying? Gonna drink the water. Ben's just gone to get us some Pepsis or something as well, and then we're gonna go down to the pool, have a dip. Hopefully that will help, and just lie down for a little bit. Yeah, and in terms of updating you on things, we've booked the jet ski with the dolphins for tomorrow, so that'll be good. And then actually one thing which I haven't updated you on, it's for next week, but we'll actually be going to Gibraltar in next week's video. So next Friday to Sunday we'll be going to Gibraltar. Ben's playing this like random rugby sevens tournament thing, and it's in Gibraltar, and so we're gonna stay there for 2 nights just because it's only about an hour's drive. So we've hired a car. We're gonna do a couple of other trips with the car as well, but yeah, it just made more sense kind of. And then the people he's playing with are staying for the whole weekend, so he can go and socialise a little bit, and I'll just find some ways to occupy myself. But yeah, those are the main things I wanted to catch you up on. I am feeling good in terms of like training and things at the moment, so I'm doing 3 weight sessions and 3 runs at the moment. This week I've done 2 weight sessions, 1 run so far, and it's Thursday, so I have got like, I'm gonna, yeah, 2 more runs and the full body session is what I've got left. So I'm gonna do those through the rest of the week. I'll try to film a few clips for you, but yeah, I think that was everything, the main things I wanted to talk about. There was something else, but it's like slipping away from my brain, and I think I just got a message from Ben saying that he was downstairs, so I need to go and let him in. That was really freaking sweaty. 8k done, 2nd run of the week. Gonna head back and get showered up now. Oh, hi, happy morning. Happy morning, oh my lord. Brain fog, I'm dead. Happy Friday, good morning, it is Friday. We are doing the jet skiing with the dolphins this morning, which is very exciting, so I need to go back and get ready for that. We've done the jet skiing. Unfortunately, couldn't get any videos or photos or anything, and no dolphins, but
It was the best thing I've ever done.
Ben's on a bit of a high.
It was so sick.
It was good. I obviously was on the back, and
You're too scared to drive.
I was too scared to drive. There was another couple doing it as well, and at the beginning she said that she didn't want to drive, but then halfway she did have a little go, didn't she? I was not that brave. Well, I don't think it was a case of being brave, but I was just enjoying the ride.
You weren't. You were holding on for dear life.
Well, yeah.
But that was sick.
Yeah, but when I'm on the back, like, I don't have control. It's just adrenaline. It's like it's being on a roller coaster. But if I was to drive, I think all hell would have broken loose, and you'd have got annoyed because I'd have been either really scared or.
But it didn't happen anyway. That was like up there one of the best things I've done in my career.
It's
in
great.
my life.
You've been wanting to do it for genuinely 12 whole months. Because it was when we were in Mallorca last year that was the first time you said you wanted to do it.
It's so fast, and it's just like you can't crash. No, you can't. It's not like a car. Like if you're going fast in a car, and like there's a risk of crashing. You know, like on there, like obviously you're just open, so you can like there's like
out there.
You can just go as fast as you want.
That's where we were.
And then like there's just no risk of crashing, and you just floor it.
Yeah, it was good. So I was gonna get some content now, get some pictures because we couldn't get it on the thing. And then what are we doing? What are we doing with our day? You going to the gym still?
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe later. Let's get this bread.
Oh. I literally just clicked record. It is Saturday. Good morning. We are off to the gym again, and then funny story. We're actually going jet skiing again. I will explain that later, but we are off to the gym, and I'm going to take you with me. Made it to the gym. We're the only ones in here. Well, the first ones in here, which is good. We actually arrived 5 minutes before we opened. Haven't been as early on weekends, didn't realise. But yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry, music is super loud. I'm actually doing a more sort of running styled strength work today, so it's going to be a lot of sort of more functional, almost crossfit-y style things, some of which I haven't done a whole lot before, so it is going to be new to me, so that is why I wanted to bring you along, just to give you a little taste of what I am going to be incorporating over the next few months before I run the half marathon in September. Okay, so let's go straight into this workout. First up we have a warm-up. This is going to be 3 rounds of 3 different exercises. So first 10 bodyweight squats. From there we're going to go into walkouts. So we're going to do 10 of these. Make sure you keep your core really, really nice and tight here so that you feel like your body is a plank. We want as sort of minimal swaying around as possible. From that into 10 push-ups. Again, keep your body nice and tight, keep a nice strong core, and then we're going to make sure that we go through all of that 3 times to warm up the whole body. Then we're going into our first part of the warm-up. So this is going to be single arm cleans. You're going to do 8 on each arm, so one arm all the way through for 8 reps. Then we're going to swap to the other arm, just like I'm doing here. Then from that into a farmer's carry. So this is a superset. So you're going to do your single arm cleans on your right arm, then your left arm, then you're going to go into your farmer's carry. You're going to do that superset 3 times through. Then we're going into some good morning deadlifts with barbells. We're going to do 5 sets of these with 8 to 10 reps. So with these, what you're going to want to do is take your feet around, sort of hip width apart. You can turn your feet ever so slightly out, and it's essentially an RDL movement. So you're going to be hip hinging, making sure your glutes are lengthening backwards away from the top of your head, and then powering back up, keeping nice and under control. Then we're going to go into another superset. So this is going to be a sumo deadlift, 8 to 10 reps first and foremost. With a sumo deadlift, you're taking your feet in a wider stance with your feet slightly turned out, and your hands are going to be on the inside of your knees. Keep your spine nice and neutral and drive up through your legs. Then we'll go straight from the sumo deadlift into single leg calf raises, and you're going to want to do 10 to 15 on each leg. So doing all on one leg and then swapping, doing all on the other leg. Make sure with the supersets that you're doing one exercise into the other without rest, but then resting in between the rounds. So you'll do 1 set of sumo deadlifts, 1 set of the calf raises, rest, and then to go again. So then we go into another, it's actually a tricep this time, so 3 exercises. Starting off with pull-ups, we're going to do 10 of these, and if you can't do full ones unassisted, you can do them assisted with a band. That is the best way to practice. Then from those, we're going to go into a shoulder press. This is a military press with a barbell, but you could also do it with dumbbells instead. Then from there, we're going to go straight into our 3rd exercise, which is going back up to the pull-up bar, but this time we're going to be doing hanging leg raises. Now, these are killer. The most important thing is that you want to be thinking of tucking your pelvis up, so you're not just bringing your knees up, but you're also thinking of tucking up your hips. Trust me, your abs will ache the day after these ones. Mine are definitely still aching, and this was a couple of days ago now. Then we're going into the final superset of this workout. It is a killer workout, but this is the end. You're going to go into a plank and do front arm raises, and from there you're going to go into side planks, 30 to 60 seconds on each side. afternoon. I am just editing this video so that I can get it up for you. I don't know if you'll have noticed, but since halfway through the workout that I included, my camera ran out of storage, which is super annoying. So still new to this whole camera thing, and I did not have a spare memory card, so I'm going to need to find one. But anyway, I swapped to my phone, which is why the quality shifted, particularly when I was in the gym, because the lighting in there is really dark, so my phone camera wasn't picking it up very well. But yeah, that's why I'm looking in the wrong place, because it's really weird to look at the tiny little camera thing on the iPhone. But anyway, hi! I realised that I didn't actually ever close off the video, so a few things to catch you up on. In terms of the jet skiing, I never explained why we did that 2 days in a row. So basically, the second time that we did the jet skiing was gifted by a company that Ben had been speaking to in order to sort of promote their services, so a jet skiing company in Portobanos. I will actually link their Instagram below if you are going to be in Marbella in Portobanos and you are considering it. It was so good. This isn't gifted, by the way. They're not. It's not an ad or anything. They are not paying me to say anything. It was just a gifted experience for Ben to promote. I put a couple of pictures and things on his Instagram, but they genuinely were really good. The couple that ran it, and they were lovely, and I will put their Instagram below just in case you are ever going to be around here and that would be something you'd be interested in doing. I would definitely recommend it. And they also do the dolphin tours. We didn't get a chance to do that, but I would definitely say that would be amazing. Anyway, so that's why we then did it the second day, and we were able to get pictures and videos and things that time. So I will have inserted the clips that I was able to get, and oh my goodness. So basically, I was on the jet ski with Ben, I was sat on the back, and the guy came with us so that we were able to get some content and things on a different jet ski. And then halfway through, because obviously it was quite difficult for me to get any photos or videos, sat directly behind Ben, because I was squished up so close to him, holding on for dear life. So I basically hopped onto the other guy's jet ski and then took pictures and videos. I was facing backwards on the jet ski, both my hands holding on to Ben's phone with my whole life, basically, thinking that my whole life was on the line, holding Ben's phone, not wanting to drop his phone. So I didn't have any hands to actually hold onto the jet ski, so I was literally gripping it with my legs, and I've never been so thankful to have strong legs, but my whole body was so tense, and I did nearly drop it once, but we survived, did it for the content. Don't try it at home, don't recommend it. It was terrifying, but worth it. Got some videos, got some clips, which is good. And then after that we went and spent the rest of the day at the beach, which was really nice. We decided to pay for some beds rather than just lying on the sand. I found that was a much more enjoyable experience, and we actually found ones where they were only about €12 for the whole day each, which was very reasonable. I had some lunch, and actually that €12 the beds as well came with a free drink, so basically about €8 really, take off 5 for a drink. It's just along the sort of promenade in Portobanos. And then on Sunday it was a bit overcast, so we just had a bit more of a chilled day, went for a walk. That was that really. So I think that was everything that I needed to sort of catch you up on, because I realised I hadn't spoken for a little while since that last clip. So I will close off this video here. If you did enjoy, thank you very much. Please drop a like and subscribe and comment if there is anything you'd like to see in the next video, which will be our 3rd week in Marbella, but also we are going to Gibraltar in this week, so those clips and that sort of trip will also be within the next video, so definitely look out for that, and I will catch you next time.